Alright, so I just did a whole video on rewriting multiple expressions as a single log. It didn't work out too well for me, but I'm going to show you again. Well, so if I have log of 3 plus log of a, that's just going to be log of 3a. That's pretty basic. If I had 1/2 the natural log of x minus 2/3 natural log of y, the first thing I'd do is I'd say, well, that's the natural log of x to the 1/2 minus the natural log of y to the 2/3. And then you can actually even say, well, I know that's going to be x to the 1/2 is the square root of x, and natural log of y to 2/3 is, oh, pardon me, let me change that, 3y squared. But now, because it's division, I can say square root of x over the cubed root of y squared. And that's kind of nifty. But none of these really compare to when you have a massive amount to work with. And I'm going to show you the nice way of working with a big amount. Let's say you had 2 log w minus 3/2 log x plus 1/4 log y minus 2 log z. I'm going to do two things simultaneously. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move all these coefficients up. And if you'll recall, if you have a log b, a being a constant, it's equal to log of b to the power of a. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the positives, and I'm just going to underline this real quick. This is positive, and this is positive. I'm going to put all the positives on one side. And when I do that, I get log w squared plus log of y to the 1/4. Now these are all my negatives on the other side. Log of x to the 3/2 minus log of z squared. Alright, now you might be saying, well, alright, who cares? The reason why this is useful is because I'm now going to factor out from these two expressions, I'm going to factor out the negative sign. And so I'm going to be left with log of w squared plus log of, now I'm going to change this to the 4th root of y, minus, now in parentheses I get log, square root of x cubed plus the log of z squared. Now this is key because these two values are being multiplied. These two are being multiplied, but both groups are being separated by that division. And here's why this is all very, very, very interesting, because this becomes w squared times the 4th root of y over, that division becomes over the square root of x cubed times z squared. And there you go. Now you have your single log.